position down there, waiting for Stuart Phillips to move into line at the back of the grid. Okay, looks like we are just about ready to go then. Waiting for the green flag from the back of the lineup. There it is. 5-second board will go up, and as the sun starts to set over Silverstone, we are about to get underway in our final race of the day. They're away. We'll start by Simon Kendrick in the MGN from the third row of the grid. He's going to try and take the lead as they head down towards the first corner at Abbey, and he's done it. Simon Kendrick, a terrific start from the third row of the grid. He's ahead of Rogerson and Jackson. They carry us up into fourth place. We'll start with Stuart Potnick as well, making up for missing the first race. He's seventh behind Adrian Wray. He's only sixth. The poor start from the Class Z champion. They're all away cleanly. I did say I thought we got a full complement of cars for this one. One hasn't appeared on the entire extreme. We have got one non-star, so we'll try and work out who that is in just a moment. One car has been drawn. I think it's Gary Crowley who's not there in the number 43 ZR. He had a bit of an off in race one. Made it out for this one. So 23 cars to battle over the next 20 minutes then. Brilliant start there by Simon Kendrick. Could we have an overall win for an MGM? We haven't seen it very often recently in this championship. The last one was Martin Wills several months ago. And has he held his lead then, Simon Kendrick? Becoming out of stone? No, he hasn't, is the answer. It's Rogerson who's got the lead ahead on 79 of Adam Jackson. So the power of ZR is telling down the anchor straight, no doubt. They've got to get his Simon Kendrick back to third after his rapid start the line of road three. Hopefully, the first line in the shadow of the cars there. Here they go. Happy Rogerson, the British champion, is into the way. He's racing in a Renault Clio. Elsewhere this year, trying something different. Second place is Adam Jackson in the 79 machine. Third is Kendrick, and side by side the fourth between Mark Baker, Adrian Wray recovering his 4 stars, coming through into fourth place on the inside there. Into Abbey. Sixth is Potnick. Steve Williams is down to 7. And then we've got Nick Goldar ahead of Stuart Phillips from the back of the grid in number 18. He's up in the 9th place. He's flying through the order. Arjun Devabra in number 45, round out the top 10 in the ZS Saloon. Now, as we said earlier, they faced the British Touring Car Championship in the early 2000s, well, the likes of Warwick Hughes and Anthony Reid. Number 11 at the back of the field, that's Chris Villard. We have lost Chris Pollard in number 28, who was the pole man in Class A for this race. She's going to have Jim Bainer, I think. Oh no, he is there. So transponder hadn't registered as he came through that time. So Chris Pollard is there in 12th position. Jim Bainer is third in class behind Will Sharp. So a bit more of a race on our hands in Class A this time. So Pollard, for some reason, his transponder didn't come through that time around. They have to be timed back. Readers heading up the street. So, yeah. So, Adam Jackson as well. Going to the definitely go. This time. If they are going to scrap it down. Again, they come to the still there. Jackson in second place. Going clear of Simon Kendrick now. In second place. In third place, Ray. Then Mark Baker in fifth position. Potnick in the white at the end, is behind him. And we've got Stuart Phillips made up another place. He's got ahead of Steve Williams. He's not going to accept that. He's going for Potnick as they come down into Abbey. He's going through. Stuart Phillips is flying through from the back of the grid here as the number 18 does. So cracking run behind his ZR5. Williams is next, then Goldhart, Bambra, all with me. The best in us. There's Chris Pollard leading Class A. Jim Bainer in third behind the midgets of Will Sharp, the ex-Porsche Monster racer. We've got the rest of the Class A midgets and B's further back. Number 9, Chris Fluke's running a little bit deep into the turn there at Abbey. And then towards the back, Jack Goldhart. It is Maestro. I do have something with a soft spot for this country. Not many people do, but I just have a liking for cars that were not necessarily very well liked. I've always been. Always liked to be in. Leaders out on the far side of the course once again. Come back in view and still need Anthony Rogers for an overall podium in this race. Then we've got Stuart Plotman. Williams trying to hold off Nick Goldhart into the order. Racing Maestro a few years ago as well. Same one as Jack Goldhart driving today. Chris Pollard still leads Class A. Jim Baden has got up into second place now, though, ahead of Will Sharp. Now Brarlina's coming down towards Stoke. And there is Rogerson. Really is pulling away from Adam Jackson now. I don't think we will see a repeat of the earlier fight. So Jack Goldhart looks to move into having on the inside 15 and big toes next to the place. The Queen has got to the back of the field with number 20. Goldhart taking 20th place there. Lap number 4, Martin, being start top 3.2 seconds out wide there. Rogerson is just going to box 33, point to 5.57. That's his lap of the race so far. Adrian Wray has already the third again while trying to get it. Now 1.5 seconds up already on the MGOC back in fifth. Baker still ahead of Stuart Phillips instead. Stuart Plotman, so a nice scrap of two developing in 56 places. Scrap going on for 8th place behind, because Nick Goldhart's got a run on Steve Williams here down the straight into the right-hander alley. Goes through, Nick Goldhart up into 8th position. Argent Abambrose behind then in the ZX Saloon as well. Never seen a ZT compete in this championship, over Peterson. The heavy and wheelie handling I would play the DTM style prototype on those Walton Silverstone Race. Somebody's gone off there, coming out of third corner and spun into the pit wall. Who's that? It's an MGB, that's all I can tell you. Debris on the track there, so someone has spun into the pit wall. Trying to work out what we can see at the moment is an MGB roadster, and that's who it is. Across the line, one side down to the left. Bringing in that in just a moment, there'll be a yellow flag down there, I'm sure. Okay. Jackson Ray, the order with 12 minutes to wait here. Final Lancaster endurance in the G-Motor 12 race of the season. Fifth position and they're both ahead of Mark Baker with quite a bit of change in the order of the top 10. Still fifth from the very back of the grid. Trying to work out who that MGB is. It's gone off there into the pit wall. Placing the wrong place. It seems to be one of these polywork dark colour MGB roadster. That's all I can tell you. I think we're going to have a safety car. Indeed we are. Safety car is coming out. To recover that car just past the finish line. The Renault safety car struggles to leave it off pit lane there. See who it is there that's gone off. Still can't quite work it out there. It's either Chris Wicks or Rob Fisher up there. He's just coming up to the lap. Jack Goldhart in his MG Maestro. Yes, it's 2 cars involved, so Fisher and Chris Wicks. One of those two is involved. Chris Wicks' car is right through the top car there, so I guess it's Rob Fisher, number 52, in the pit-wall. And from London, into the GT6 over under the safety car. Yeah, so we go. Under 10 minutes Adam Jackson, so this is going to close things up again. Adrian Wray in third, and some 10.5 seconds back to Simon Kendrick, so the MGM is going to close up again on these ZRs. Fifth for Stuart Phillips to the back of the grid on row 12. Stuart Plotnick sixth, Mark Baker has fallen to seventh, third in class. Then Nick Williams to Martin Savambra, the top 10. In class 8, Chris Pollard, so Jim Bainham still 1.3 seconds down on Chris Pollard in class 8, and then passing my country position now. Will Sharp behind them as well on the 66 car. Okay, so the safety car will lead the round. Marshall will go into action to clear up the debris on the straight. Bob Fisher and number 9 Chris Cooks, the two cars have been lost. Okay, they're in position then, waiting the signal from the marshal at the back of the grid, and the red lights will come on, and we'll be underway with the restart of our final race of the day. There is the green flag, the red lights are about to come on. Andy Rogerson, Adam Jackson on the front row, they are away for the restart. Much better getaway by Jackson in this time, but that man Simon Kendrick's got a great getaway as well. He's going to try and take the lead around the outside for a second time, but Rogerson is there. He holds him off. Kendrick in second place, and Stuart Plotnick is up there going for third in his MGM as well, side by side with Jackson. Mark Baker behind him. Adrian Wray has fluffed his start again, and he is down to 6th place. Jack Dollar at the back in the Maestro as they head up towards farm for the first time. So Andy Rogerson has got the lead, and another cracking start by Simon Kendrick. He is, like you say, bolt out of the box today, and could be in second place. Adam Jackson's fighting with him as they headed out of my sight. So it would be a blue ZR or a yellow MGM in second place, and Stuart Plotnick was up there with him as well. Had a little bit more room to manoeuvre this time with Stuart Phillips being absent from the grid. So off into the sunset they head then. Who's it going to be leading the way as they come through for the first time? There's Bob Fisher's car. It's arriving back in the paddock. That's taken a long way around with the link road being close to the motorcycle meeting next door. So Rogerson leads it then. It's Jackson just in second place as they head down towards Vale. Plotnick is in 4th place. It's Adrian Wray, the class 10 champion this year, in the 4th. And he was on the way to the front. Again. Lancaster Championship now in second place match. Jackson has got his head laps on, 1.8 seconds is the gap. Kendrick is in 3rd place. Then in 4th place is Stuart Plotnick. Baker in next, Adrian Wray still down there in 6th. There is an attempt to get past Mark Baker. He did not work there coming out of Stowe. I think we've got Pete Goldman and Steve Williams, Arjun Devamra, and next is the red MGM, that is Philip Espinas, and Paul Wisby. They've been tied together all day virtually, and a new leader in Class A as well. A 4-star for Jim Bainham. He's dropped to 4th in class. It's Will Sharp in the midgets who's got the lead of the A for Abingdon category further back. Jack Dolnar on the back of the 15 of Vince Hunt. Back right at the back of the field, this one number 11, which is Chris Millar. Leader shall appear on the far side of the circuit once more. In this final race of the day, Andy Rogerson with a clear lead. His return to the series in his ZR. Adam Jackson in second place. They're well clear of their opposition. Still Kendrick in the yellow peril in 3rd position. Away from the ball, we've got Stuart Plotnick and Plotnick lost that late for all trades to go ahead now, quite heavily, 2029. Rogerson will come through with the lead. Jackson, 1.76 the gap. Last time, very confident this time, so about to say that Jackson's gained the 10th, so he's in the market, but the map of the market, 100 to the second. Jackson. Ray leading through to 4th place now ahead of Stuart Plotnick. 6th is Mark Baker ahead of Nick Dollar. So ahead of Steve Williams. There is Will Sharp still leading Class A. Reaching further back. No, he's not. Chris Pollard has come through. Oh no, Sharp is still there. Sorry, the transponder not working properly on Will Sharp's meeting. He has still got the class lead ahead of Chris Pollard, I believe. My timing screen there when Sharp actually was still ahead. I'm looking out the window, okay? There go the Class A leaders. Rogerson who leads from by 1.694 seconds ahead of Adam Jackson, overall Simon Kendrick leading the GM category in third position. Just under 4 minutes to go then, already up to half distance, a short sprint for the line for the MG boys and girls. Samantha Queen down there towards the rear of the field, she's 70 in her white MG wicket. Sophie Marlin and Valerie Park earlier in the season in the high in the curving and the hairpin. Continues to lead the way then. Get closer now for the third and fourth place here of the 2 leaders. And pushing on is Adam Jackson. He wants to win around the 130.165, 0.8 seconds. The lead is down to now. Rogerson swings it in. He's got sideways going through. Abby there, saved by Andy Rogerson. Well, he's going to spin it there. He's saved it. Keeps his lead. Hendrick's still third ahead of Wray. He's all the way to the top seconds from back now. Late fight is the 7th place. Big Nick Dollar, Steve Williams, and Margin de Bambra. That ZS is going well. We haven't seen much of Margin de Bambra this season. He's closing up here on the number 7 of Steve Williams for 8th place. Philip Espina's closing up on them as well, and Paul Whitley. And then here comes the leader in Class A, very close between Will Sharp and Chris Moller. Sharp in the black MG Midget just off the lead. He's made him third in class. He's already won the championship overall this year for I think the third time in his career. His long and very successful career. Here comes Samantha Queen. Jack Dollar are next in the order. Vincent and Millard. Millard at the back in number 11. 20 cars still running, that's the 23 that's started. Bill Rogerson and William Jackson over at Stoke Corner. They go back into sight. 3.88 was the gap. And the increase of sight now very slightly yet. 1 second covers the first 1.003. Nice. Third place is still Simon Kendrick. He's under pressure now from Adrian Wray. With another 4 stars. He's there up. Simon Kendrick possibly for a pass on the little section. He's just got next to his own in 5th place. With 1 minute 25 of the race left. He's got more lap out of this. Sprint close off the for the MG racers. Then here comes Margin de Bambra attacking Steve Williams. They're behind Nick Dollar, Bambra's teammate. He's going to get through on the inside of Abby. No, he's not. Spirited performance by Margin. Just really been trying hard all day. He's had a couple of stints, one in qualifying, one in the first race. He has been exploring his limits. Chris Pollard, meanwhile, has taken the lead on Class A from Will Sharp. He seems to have lost Mark Baker in the blue MGM. He's tumbling down the side. What's happened to Mark Baker? He was running in 6th place. Now, down there. Somewhere around that. Mark Baker. One to the other. Pick up the leaders there now. Webber quickly knows to fail, and Andy Rogerson flashing his lights at the slower cars ahead of him. He wants them out of his way. Blue flags waving as well, because Jackson is right on the tail of the race leader now. They're on the last lap. The clock is about to count down to 0, and Andy Rogerson wants to hang on for a second win, wrapping the slower markers there through Abby. Getting frantic, kept flashing the lights. Simon Kendrick has lost third place. Adrian Wray got through. He's third there, 13 seconds down though. First is to a profit in Oliver in 5th position. So is it going to be Rogerson or Jackson? Will it be a double Randy Rogerson? His return to the series. We will be finding out very shortly indeed. Heading up towards Stowe for the final time. White ZR or the blue one that has got the lead. The midfield is heading through. Abby Bambra still over the back of Williams, but it is the white ZR that's got the lead up at Stowe. Andy Rogerson still clinging on in front with Adam Jackson trying his hardest. He's got to the left hand side as they come into the Vale. He's trying to force his way through. on the inside. Frustratingly, they just drop out of my sight. At that point, they're absolutely together there as they disappear out of my view. But I think Jackson's going to have the inside with the left hand of the first element of the club chicane. These Rogers are going to be able to fight back on the exit around the right hand to the finish line. Here they come towards the line. They're going to finish side by side. Oh, they go wide onto the tarmac. But off area up to the checkered flag. They have to go wide to avoid a back marker. And Rogerson has won it by 500ths of a second. My goodness me, what a way to end the weekend. I thought they were both going to go flying off into the gravel there as they came round to for the last time. Goodness gracious me. Well, they were so busy fighting each other, there was a back marker ahead of them. And they had to just throw it wide or risk a major catastrophe there. They were luckily, there was tarmac run-off area wide. They took the flag in the tarmac run-off area. And 0.058 of a second is the winning margin for Andy Rogerson over Adam Jackson, the closest finish of the weekend. Adrian Wray takes third in his time, Henrik Stuart Montague is fifth. And should be Nick Golar owning sixth place. Here they come, here's Golar sixth, and Arjun Depapra's got past Steve Williams on the final lap. Well done to him. Arjun Depapra takes seventh in the ZS. Eighth for Steve Williams. Espinas and Wisby round down the top 10. And the Class A win is to Chris Pollard. Well, what a finish for the season for the Lancaster Insurance MGOC Championship. And down to Tony Cole shortly to have a chat to our two protagonists there, and of course Adrian Wray, the Class A champion, as well. Well done indeed to all our